I think it's a two-parter. First of all, how would you define success? And do you think financial success equates to you are fulfilling purpose? Do you understand? So the idea that, okay, because if we look at celebrity life or celebrity culture right now, it's those people in positions of, okay, I have a million followers, I have this amount of money, I have this amount of people watching me. In this, world or time, we tend to say that those are the people who are fulfilling purpose. Those are the people who are doing it, who are getting it. But is that actually correct? Actually, right. So, how would you define success? And do you think financial success equates you are fulfilling purpose?
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, to me, success are those little wins. They're those little achievements you make. Right?
Okay.
So if you ask different people, you'll get different answers.
Exactly. It's subjective to some people.
So that is based on individuals' focus. Right?
Okay.
So if somebody is bidding for a contract and they eventually win that contract, they say they're successful. Right? So it's based on individuals' pursuit. But in the scheme of things, to remove all kind of pressure, because these days people look at other people, they look over their neighbors' fences.
Oh yeah.
And they measure their success by that. And oftentimes, they consider themselves failures.
The grass is always greener. It's always greener.
Rather, if they had focused on themselves, they would see that they are successful. Another principle in the Bible says, people who measure themselves by themselves are foolish. That's the principle that is true. Because when you measure yourself against somebody else who has a different path to follow in life, you would always see yourself as not successful. Because your path is different.
That is true.
Their path is different. So you're comparing two different paths and using that to measure success. They're wrong comparisons. So you have to measure your own success by how far you've gone. So you are this yesterday, you are now today. You're a success.
Wow.
That removes all kind of pressure and all these things that you are chasing somebody, because you are measuring yourself against somebody else. They have a different path, they have a different life to follow, and there are so many things you don't know. They only show those things they want you to see.
Oh yeah, that is true.
The kind of assistance they have, do you know? Where they are cutting corners, do you know? You don't know all these things. Those things are behind the scene. And when you now measure your own effort against people that are not really making as much effort as you are making, and you say yourself you're a failure. No, you have to measure yourself according to all those little steps, accomplishment that you make each time. That is the measure of success. That is how you won't put yourself under undue pressure. When you move from where you are yesterday to a new height today, that is success. When you compare yourself with somebody else, you will always see that you don't match up.
Oh yeah.
And then you start thinking you have problem. You don't have no problem. All you're doing is making wrong comparisons. Looking at people that you shouldn't even bother looking at. They're living a different life to yours. And that's why I say people must, first of all, find out who they are. When you know who you are, you create your path. And each time you make progress on that journey of yours, you know that you are successful. And you don't bother with any external pressure or anything like that. They will be there. We can't ignore it. Especially in this age and time where people share.
Oh yes.
Everything.
Yeah, it's all over the media.
So they buy a new car, they share it. How they got the money, you don't know.
Nobody can tell you.
You don't know. And think these things are not the real success. They are material things that anybody can have access to. Right? There are things that you too can get. A car is not something too serious. It's just pieces of metal that somebody coupled together and then put a label on.
True.
If you don't have money, you can walk into a dealership if you have good credit and take one on credit.
True.
Do you have to give testimony for that? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my God. But is it not success? I mean, it is a success, no?
Huh?
It's a success, no?
It's a success.
It is, no?
Well, it might be for some people, you know?
Okay.
It might be a measure of success because you were working before. Now you don't work
Now you got
anymore.
a car. Okay.
You know? But at the end of the day, when it comes to monthly payment, then you can decide. Your head will be clear at that time. Your eyes will be clear at that time.
Oh my God. When you're struggling now.
Somebody that is not at a level where he should go for such a thing, but looking at somebody else and saying, they now have a car. It's only me that don't have a car in their midst.
I need
and
to
you
have
now
a car.
jump into that level. You will struggle badly. You will struggle badly. And then you start thinking somebody is after you, something is happening to your finance. Your finance is being attacked by some evil spirit. No.
You made bad decisions.
It's your decision. Because at the end of the day, what is coming in now is lesser than what is going out.
Oh yes.
You will have problem. There's no gimmicks, no magic, no satanic attack to that. So you must work according to your own timeline.
Okay.
Do things that won't bring